Carina.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Today we're making instruments that make sound using strings.
Each of us will show you how to build a different instrument, then it's up to you to explore.
Your instrument's going to look a little different than mine and it's going to sound different than mine, so I'm not really going to tell you how to play it, but what I want you to do is think about a couple ways you can use it. So you probably, if you're like me, had different types of rubber bands in your house. So some of them are thicker and thinner, so maybe play around with, do the thick ones and the thin ones sound different from each other? Another thing that you can think about, so mostly I use rubber bands because I have a lot of those in my house, and they work well because when you pluck them, they vibrate. You can actually see it kind of buzzing really fast. That's what's making the noise. But there are other materials that can vibrate too. So this last one I just put on here earlier, it's actually a string, and I just tied it really tight to see how that sounded different. As you're playing with your instrument, I would love to see what you're coming up with. Maybe you could even figure out how to play a song. I don't know if I can, but I might practice with it. We've made our miniature washtub bass, let's try playing it. The basic way to play it is to pluck the string with your finger. I'm noticing that when I pluck it at different points along the string, it makes a slightly different sound. Another way that I can change the sound is to wiggle the stick. That's actually part of why I chose to use rubber bands when I was constructing this, so it would have room to wiggle. It sounds different. I wonder what other ways you could change the sound. Maybe by changing the whole construction. What if you used a tub that was a different size? Or a longer stick or a shorter stick? And then you'd have to use a longer string or a shorter string. You could even add as many strings as you want. Try it out!